So if pretty much any business model, any strategy could work for you, then how on earth do you go about choosing the right business model for you? My name's Anna Lundberg. I'm the founder of One Step Outside, author of Leaving the Corporate 9 to 5, and host of the Reimagining Success podcast. And the truth is, yes, pretty much any model, any strategy, any technique will work and can work and could work. But you need to choose what's going to work for you. So what are some of the questions you can ask in order to decide, do I do one-to-one or one-to-many? Do I do courses or memberships? Do I do in-person or virtual? Maybe a little bit of virtual at least at the moment, right? But what are the different considerations? What are the criteria? Well, look, any guru, any website that you Google is going to tell you quite rightly that you do need to look at market potential. You need to look at the actual revenue model. You need to look at the problem you're solving, the value proposition, your competitive landscape, and so on, right? So yes, we're going to assume that's a given. But what are the other aspects that you need to think about in order for you to really stick with this in the long term? So in terms of having the grit that's going to get you the success you're after, you need the sense of direction of where you're heading, the purpose, the passion, as well as the perseverance, sticking with it, being resilient, showing up, embracing failure, learning from that, and keeping going after something hasn't quite gone right. What's going to make you stick with this? And that's of course very personal to you, but a few things to consider are the logistics. So your personal family situation, whether you've got children at home, do you want to commute or not? Do you want to have people at home in your house? Again, after the dreaded sea situation that we're in right now, do you want to travel around? Do you want to be on a stage in front of lots of people, getting into more personal preferences? Or do you want to work in a more intimate environment? Do you want to make a little impact on lots of people? Or do you want to make a big impact on a handful of people? Are you really confident if we're thinking about marketing strategies now? Are you really confident on camera? You love going live. You're really happy to do one of these really intensive live launches every day, boom, 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 bouncing back and forth with people on camera? Or are you, again, a little bit more reserved? Maybe you prefer such an evergreen model that's more around email sequences and messaging people and having those conversations or one-to-one sales calls. So you can see how it's really important to understand your strengths, your unique skills, your soft skills, your hard skills, your own personality strengths, what works for you, what feels right for you energetically as well. And also then, as I said, what's logistically important for you in terms of managing alongside a family and so on. As well as, hey, do you want to be able to take 3 months off every year to travel? In which case you probably don't want an ongoing membership model, let's say. If you want to rather have an ongoing program rather than these sort of peaks and troughs in your business, then a membership model could be a great solution for you, especially if you have other people who can deliver content while you're gone, or if it's pre-recorded and you can batch create and so on. So without getting into too much detail, lots of questions to ask yourself around what are your preferences, what are the practical parameters and criteria as ever, what feels energetically right for you, what fits with your values as well. So if there are some models that feel a bit sleazy for you, then don't go with those, right? So asking the kind of business you want to create, the kind of marketing and sales strategies that sit right for you and work in your business and your industry, of course, as well, how you want to deliver your service as well. So a few questions there. Of course, we'll dig into that in more detail on the podcast episode. There's a new podcast episode every Thursday on the Reimagining Success podcast. So do check that out. It's over on pretty much any podcast app, I believe, if you search Reimagining Success. And we'll dig into a few more of those questions that you can ask yourself. As ever, of course, I'd love to support you with that. So do send me a private message or comment below if you'd like to book a consultation call where we can talk about what could work for you in terms of your business model, where you might want to tweak or refine what you already have to optimize what is working for you a little bit but not enough, and then strip away some of the things that are distracting you, that don't feel right, to really get more bang for your buck, as it were, and make sure you're focusing on the right things that will get you to your vision for your business, your vision of success. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.